Welcome back to another episode of Mindfulness Moments, a series where I choose a card from the deck of Thich Nhat Hanh's peace cards, and chosen a card here for us today for the person you love. Have you offered your presence to the person you love? Are you so busy that you cannot be there for that person? If you are a father or a mother, partner, generate your own presence, because that is the most precious gift you can offer. Your presence is the most precious gift you can offer. Are you there for the person you love? I would go deeper and ask you, do you love yourself? It's a deep question. Do you struggle with self-hatred? Do you struggle with inferiority syndrome, inferiority complex? That's the word I was looking for. Are you deeply present with yourself? You know, many of us will do so many things for our neighbor, put ourselves out there for our friends, colleagues, for our bosses. We have this idea that self-sacrifice is the way. And then when we get home, we spend that time by ourselves. We have this nagging feeling of aloneness, of unworthiness, fear. And we develop this, and we kind of identify with this pattern. Why is it so hard for us to love ourselves? If we love ourselves first, we can love everyone. And we can love without liking. But we have to practice. We have to be compassionate. We have to be present. Very early in this series, there was a card about caressing the child, holding the child dear. What about you? What about the child in you? What about that 5-year-old girl, 12-year-old boy in us? Love ourselves, love our partner, the person you love, and be present for them. What does it mean to be present? It means deep listening. It means empathetically listening, compassionately listening, saying back to the person, it sounds like you are in despair. It sounds like you're overwhelmed with work. And then inquire rather than respond or react. Inquire. Are you overwhelmed with work because you have too many projects? Or because you're not getting enough sleep? Or you're worried about something else in the future? And allow them to express. Allow them to investigate for themselves what it is that is causing them pain and suffering. And listen without judgment, without this feeling that we have to fix the other person. We are all intelligent beings. And we have the ability to wake up. We have the ability to look deep within ourselves. But we don't always get the chance. We don't always have or feel safe in an environment to share our most vulnerable, our most intimate feelings, fears, frustrations. And through expressing them with others and knowing that they care, they will hold our truth sacred and not use it against us in any sort of way, because that's one of the fears. That's one of the fears we have of sharing, of being intimate, is that it will eventually come back, bite us in the ass, so to speak. But true friendship, true love, true parenting, true neighboring, true being a citizen, true being a bodhisattva is not like that. Unconditional love. That's why people love their dog so much. The dog is always happy to see them. The dog senses when they're sad. It knows that they need to cuddle. Do we know that for our neighbor, for our loved one, for our partner, for our daughters, for our parents, for our sons? Do we know that for ourselves? I really want to add that part of loving yourself and how important it is that we take the time. We unplug from social, we unplug from television, we unplug from the news, from the internet, from all these other things, and we plug into mindfulness practice. We plug into our mindfulness community. We start being there for ourselves. We start being there for others. Once you start to realize how much we ourselves suffer, or have the capacity to suffer, or have the capacity to do wrong, and you understand that we all have the capacity to love, to not suffer, to be compassionate, to let go of our attachments, to let go of our fears, the more we can be there for the world. We can be that change we want to see in the world by raising our vibration, by living through our example. But we have to be compassionate with ourselves and we have to be compassionate with others. I've mentioned before the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. The fourth one is always do your best. Why is always do your best there? Because if you fail at the first three, you don't want to go in a downward spiral and give up. You go, all right, did I give my best? Can I give my best better? Can I get better next time? Am I moving the ball down the court? If the ball is just standing here and I'm walking around and talking about all the things I'm going to do and all the things that have to be right for that ball to move, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not even in the present moment because the objective is to get the ball down the court and it's to get it in that goal. So This week, we will continue to water the seeds of love and compassion and positivity in our neighbors, in our friends, in our family. We'll water those seeds in ourselves. We're going to feed the good wolf. And really, I encourage you to notice where that little bit of self-love is lacking. And this is an important point. If you need help, find a trusting friend, find a trusting community, and confide in them. If you haven't experienced a trusting environment, a safe place, reach out to me. We can have a Zoom conversation. I'm here for you. Because if I take care of me, I take care of you. And if I take care of you, you take care of me. We're borrowing this earth, we're borrowing this environment from our children. So, hope some of what I said today made sense. I want to thank you all for showing up. Thank you for practicing. Thank you for plugging in this week, plugging in every week. Please like, share, comment below. Let me know if you have any questions, anything you would like me to clarify for you. Take care.